Digestive glands. There are three digestive glands: salivary glands, liver and pancreas. Three pairs of salivary glands are present and they secrete salivary juice, which is responsible for the hydrolysis of starch, and this salivary juice contains salivary amylase. Liver. It is the largest gland in the body. It can weigh up to 1.5 to 2 kilograms in an adult. It has got two lobes. Hepatic lobules are the active one, which is having hepatic cells which release bile, and this bile is concentrated in hepatic ducts in gallbladder. Now, gallbladder is having another duct known as cystic duct. Cystic duct plus hepatic duct commonly forms bile duct. Next is pancreas. Pancreas is entering small intestine through hepatopancreatic duct into duodenum, and it is controlled by sphincter of Oddi. Pancreas is having two portions, exocrine and endocrine. Exocrine portion secretes pancreatic juice, which is alkaline in nature and consists many enzymes, whereas endocrine portion, it secretes hormones like insulin, various hormones, insulin and glucagon. Now let us understand digestion of food, the process of digestion of food. It is mechanical as well as chemical process. Digestion is initiated from the mouth itself. In mouth, bolus formation occurs, that is, food is broken down into smaller particles. It combines with saliva to form bolus, so that food is easily moved across the alimentary canal. With this, salivary amylase works on starch, hydrolyzes it and breaks down into simpler molecules. Thus, the process of digestion starts from the mouth itself. Then food goes to stomach, where it is stored for 4 to 5 hours. Then the movements of stomach leads to formation or mixing of food with gastric acid secretions, which is known as chyme. Upon this chyme, pepsin, HCl is required to give acidic medium for pepsins to work to initiate their action, and renin is seen in case of infants to digest the milk protein, and lipases are also secreted in stomach. Then food goes to small intestine. Bile, pancreatic juice, intestinal juice, these three secretions are found in small intestine. Intestinal juice comes from goblet cells present in mucosa, and this is also known as succus entereus. This contains trypsin, chymotrypsin, amylase, lipases, nucleases. You can see here in the diagram how trypsin is acting on proteins, amylase acting on starch, and lipases acting on fats, and nucleases acting on nucleic acids, giving rise to nucleotides, nucleosides. Then in a small intestine, you can see in the next diagram how the breakdown of biomolecules occur, and this breakdown of biomolecules is seen in duodenum. Then food moves to large intestine. In large intestine, there is not much of digestion process is observed. Only two processes have been observed. These are absorption of water, minerals as well as drugs, and secretion of mucus, so that lubrication and binding of fecal matter is done properly, because if fecal matter is not bounded properly, the bowel, it's this BOWEL, the bowel movement will not be proper, thus mucus is secreted. This whole process of digestion is controlled by neural plus hormonal factors. You can see amongst yourselves only, when you see the food, when the smell gets into your nose, your mouth starts to water, that is, saliva is produced in your mouth because neurotransmitters sends signal to your brain. So this is the process of digestion of food.